Hey, on today's episode, we're going to be doing just a rundown of all the cars and where they're currently at. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, so today I just wanted to do kind of a status update, a check-in on kind of where each car's at and kind of what's going on and what the plans are going to be throughout the rest of the year, because they did kind of change on me. So we'll start kind of first off with the Civic. Looks pretty good. The only thing left to do is to put the new trim on around the window. I'm gonna get the window lifted out and put the new trim right there on, put it back. As soon as I do that, this thing is good to go. I'll be taking it to work and this will be my daily driver from now on. I'll park the pickup and that'll be used for drift events and, just towing cars. The only thing left to do on this car that I'm really not super happy with is if you look across that, you can see a little bit of orange peel. Just at my leisure, I'm gonna come and start sanding these things down, kind of probably panel by panel, getting rid of that orange peel the best I can. Other than that, it is a fully functional daily, and it'll be nice to have something that'll get decent gas mileage, but I still like. Is the S14. You guys haven't probably seen much of this. This is the one that, with the 1UZ I'm gonna be putting in. I sent it off to get it done and it's not quite there. A couple of things. It's starting to turn over, but it's not actually starting. I need to put a 90 degree on here and the intake will probably just go about right here. We need to hook that up and a couple other things. We're almost there with this, and it's just something that's gonna just keep picking away at. This is what I want to start after I finish, get the S13 upgrades put on. I'll probably start focusing a lot of attention to this. It looks a little rough, but I think this is gonna be the car when it's all done. This is the one I'm probably the most excited about. I don't really have like projects, I would say, that I'm really excited about completing, but this is definitely one of them. It's got a body kit that it's been my favorite since the first time I saw it, so I'm pretty excited. That one will be really nice. And then, no and then, and then, no and then, and then, no and then, and then, no and then. This is the drift car. I just put it up on the lift, haven't really got started on anything. I have a whole table worth of stuff that's gonna go on, get it ready, hopefully do a couple drift events this year. I've been working on the FD so much in the spring that I never really got around to it. So I might even try to paint this thing. I mean, it's all solid black now, but it used to be red and someone painted over it and it kind of looks like garbage. I'm not sure if I want to really go to paint it if all the panels, because this is the kit that was on it, nothing matches. It's kind of a junkyard front end, it looks like, or everything's just beat up on it. So I'm not sure I want to go full blown paint it, or maybe wait throughout the fall and over winter, spring, paint it for next year, because put maybe a new front end on it and paint it then. I don't really know how I feel. I don't really care for this front end that much anyway. Plus nothing matches and it kind of looks like, even if I paint it, it'll still just look like a painted piece of crap. So I might just leave it like this and finish the year. Now, this is where the bad news hits. The other day, I was driving the Skyline out to work, 5 a.m., groggy, go up to the gas station, grab gas. Typically I put 87 in my pickup and, not really paying attention to what I'm doing. My car was pretty much empty and I filled it with 87. Didn't even realize what I did, put the gas cap away, closed it, drove off. About halfway out to work, it's an hour-long trip, I noticed it was losing power and things like that, and really just kind of went bad from there. Started backfiring, and so we got it home, and I believe it is donezo. I put octane booster in it and just tried to see if there was anything I could do, but it looks like it's kind of done and it's going to need a rebuild. So this guy will be sitting right here until probably after the S14. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'll probably start pulling this apart and redoing it. So yeah, it's a pretty sad case. This has been the most reliable car so far, and my own stupidity did it in. So not very happy about this. That one hurts. Next is the RX-7. It runs, it drives, it still overheats. I need to wire up the fan to get the temps down. I think that's all I need left to do. But I turned it on the other day, turned the key in, my headlights were just going up and down sporadically. So I have never seen that before, outside of people doing it on purpose. So I'm not quite sure what the issue with that is. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out, but we will figure that out in due time. As for the Supra and the NSX, Supra's in storage, kind of where it always is when I'm not driving it, and that will just be there's a lot of things to be done. 5-speed swap still, a couple interior things that I would like to do, a sub in the back, to kind of clean up that where the back seat was. It's kind of a lazy back seat delete, and I would actually like to fill it in and just put a sub there instead and kind of fill in that space, make it look a little more finished. And then
I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna put my foot in your ass if you say and then again.
The NSX, I just dropped, I was pulling up, went to go have lunch with a friend, and pulled up, the window wouldn't roll all the way up, so I kind of was helping it up as I was running it, and it fell off the track and dropped. I haven't had a chance to open the door panel and actually look at it yet. I hope, nothing broke, so I hope I just put it right back on the track and it'll work. But I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, so that's a thing coming up, is me repairing that window. So that is all the cars for now. The NSX is actually, the NSX is in storage as well. I put it in there so I could pull the Skyline out, and now the Skyline is put in the backyard. The NSX is in storage until I can get the Civic out of the garage. Once I get the window molding in there, I'll push it out and put the NSX in there. Oh yeah, and there's also a 71 Charger that really hasn't been getting any love for a while. We got it running and driving, and I have a motor that needs rebuilt that's going to go in there once it's all done. So more on that later. So all that being said, I mean, there's a ton of work to do, a lot of stuff coming up. Yeah, we'll just tackle it one thing at a time. I really only have the one stall shop space, so there's little things I can do in the other bays and out in the driveway, but really the shop space is where I tend to work more. So I'm gonna knock out the S13, the 14 after that, the Skyline after that, and in between I'll be messing with the RX-7 and the NSX, getting those little things at the end picked up. And then the Supra will probably end up being after that. So a lot of things coming up, a lot of things hopefully to look forward to. We're gonna probably do some drives and some other things in between there, hopefully some drift events. So yeah, that's all I really have for right now. We'll get some more stuff done, but until then, see you next time.